What's up, y'all? Hey, it is DJ with the Slivka Property Group based in Johnson City, Tennessee, and we cover the surrounding areas of Northeast Tennessee. Guys, we're gonna talk today about something amazing. It's my favorite time of the year. It's fall in our area. If you guys are anything like me, crisp mornings, colorful leaves, bonfires, s'mores, this is what y'all live for. If fall is one of the most beautiful and exciting times here in the Tri-Cities. There's so much going on. All right, so first of all, if you guys like sports, football season is gearing up. So whether you have kids in high school, whether you have kids playing JV, kids that want to go watch ETSU games, or even go to Knoxville and watch UT, or watch some Virginia Tech games, the season is gearing up and your loved ones are going to want to watch that, maybe even outside, maybe even with some chili, with some food, with some s'mores, while seeing the leaves change colors. All right, so we covered everything we're gonna talk about in this video. We covered what football season is like and getting started. Let's talk about some of the really cool events that happen specifically in our area in the fall. All right, first up is the Unicoi Apple Festival. This is a community favorite. Me and my family have gone there. Crafts, food, live music. Over 400 different vendors come out here and line the streets of downtown Irwin in Unicoi County. They make delicious food. They make some really, really cool things that you can only find here. Local food trucks. They even have an apple decorating contest. They have a 4-mile road race, a 3K race or walk. They have an annual baking contest, which features apple pie, apple cake, and youth candy apple painting. They also have some really cool pottery for sale from the Blue Ridge Pottery Company. This is something you don't want to miss. One of the coolest things and memories I have is when we went there one year, they had some live music. My kids were hanging out, eating some donuts. It was one of the coolest things, one of my favorite memories from around here. All right, next up, this is one of the events only found in this area in the fall, is the National Storytelling Festival. It's considered one of the most prestigious storytelling events in the country. They have tons of different topics, both new stories and old stories. And on Friday and Saturday nights, they even have local ghost stories shared at 2 different stages at simultaneous times. It is a really cool place to go and hear some amazing folklore about the area. Another event that happens only in the fall in our area is the Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion. It's a full weekend of music on downtown State Street, with Bristol being the birthplace of country music. This show-stopping music festival, guys, absolutely brings some of the top talent to Northeast Tennessee. Bands and performers, both recently and a couple years back, have been the Band Perry, Carly Pierce, 49 Winchester, Red Clay Strays, Jason Imbell, the 400 unit, the Steel Drivers, Billy Strings, Coulter Wall. All right, y'all, one of my favorite parts about this event is the Kids Day. All right, they have tons of activities. They even have a stage designated for kids to play instruments and jam out. It is something amazing. We've talked about football. We've talked about different festivals that are going on. Now we're gonna talk about if you're planning to take a trip to the area in the fall. What are you guys planning for? If you're looking to travel into the area, either for the fall colors, you need to know what peak season is gonna be like for you for the leaves, because some of these scenes you guys are gonna see, you wouldn't believe unless you saw it in person. So around Tennessee and Western North Carolina, consistently the 3rd to 4th week in October is when the foliage is at its absolute best levels. So the best places to see the leaves, numerous different places, but some of the best ones I think you guys may like to check out. The Virginia Creeper Trail, just a little bit north of Johnson City in Virginia. It's a 34-mile bike trail through the mountains with incredible scenery. You can catch the gorgeous fall colors, whether you walk, run, bike, or even horseback on the trail. That's amazing. There are also some great spots to fish, and the website, I thought this was amazing, even said people watching is an activity on the trail. All right, another place to catch some of the most amazing fall colors is the Blue Ridge Parkway. Now this is in North Carolina, but it is just a short drive away. Millions of people visit here each year, specifically to see the spectacular panoramic views. It is a 469-mile scenic road that gives access to amazing views, numerous waterfalls, wildflowers, and so much more. So if you are looking to book a trip for your RV trip, for your motorbike trip, you guys have to put this on your agenda to go visit. The most visited national park last year was none other than the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Cades Cove is one of the specific areas that I personally have gone to and love it. It's one of the most popular destinations for driving through to see leaves and wildlife. You never know, you may catch a bear out there. Over 12 million visitors come to the Great Smoky Mountains Park every single year. Last year, like I said, it was the #1 most visited park. The park covers over 520,000 acres and has over 848 miles of trail, with the highest elevation being Klingman's Dome at over 6,600 feet above sea level. And lastly, one of the best places to catch fall colors is Carver's Gap on the Appalachian Trail, sitting at an elevation of about 5,500 feet, right on the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. This place offers one of the highest and most panoramic views of fall foliage in the southern Appalachians. Thanks to its altitude, this area often reaches peak color between late September and mid-October, up to 2 weeks earlier than lower elevations like Johnson City or Elizabethton. On a clear day, you can see up to 50 miles across rolling ridge lines where more than 100 species of trees paint their own highlands in brilliant shades of red, orange, and gold. All right, so we talked through peak season for leaves. Let's talk about weather. Fall weather here can be a mix. We call it fake fall. So average highs can be near 80 at the start of season, but then dropping down to the 30s by late fall. In East Tennessee, it's one of the most comfortable and scenic times of the year. Typically, the area brings somewhere between 70 to 80 consistently, but lows in the 50s. So crisp mornings, but warm afternoons. So if you're a golfer like me, this is the perfect time of the year. By October, daytime temperatures start to cool off and be around the 60s to maybe low 70s, while nights dip into the 40s. So it's perfect for sweaters, campfires, and then by November, we start to get a little bit chilly, highs in the 50s, occasionally frosty mornings, and sometimes in the 30s. So one of the biggest outdoor activities in the fall is trick-or-treating. So Halloween and trick-or-treating, big for my family. I got 4 kids that are doing this thing. You can expect daytime attempts around 60, dipping into the 40s around dark. So this is perfect hoodie weather for the kids. The last 2 years, the highs have ranged from 80 to as low as 53. And sometimes it gets around the mid-30s. It's normally a dry and pleasant night just to make some amazing memories with your family. In Tennessee, like I had said earlier, there's fake fall. That's normally when you get a cold snap. It's really cold. We break out the sweaters, and then all of a sudden the next week, it's 80, sometimes mid-80s, close to 90. We don't know what's going on, but that does level out. It's even as crazy around here that you may see a light dusting of snow in late October or early November. So while average snowfall in November is less than an inch, there has been a history of major snowstorms as early as November. Now I will tell you, major snowstorms around here are about 3 inches. All right, so if you're like me, you have a family with young kids, you're looking for things to do, or if you have some grandkids, or if you have a loved one you wanna make memories with, you wanna know, where can I go in the fall? Well, there are tons of local farms and pumpkin patches that are always a hit. All right, first up on the list is Fenders Farm, which is located in Limestone, Tennessee. That is southwest Washington County. This is my personal favorite place to go with my family. They have so much to do there. So some of the things that are included when you get admission is a corn maze. They have a farmer's market with locally grown and sourced food. They have a pumpkin patch that you can pick pumpkins at. They have a wildflower garden to pick your own bouquet. They have a gem mine for the little ones, and over 50 different farm themed games and activities there for your family. One thing to note is that during Hurricane Helene, the Nolichucky River flooded and completely wiped this place out. In 1 year, they rebuilt the farm, and they believe 2025 will be the absolute best year for visitors that they have ever had. Please join me in experiencing Fenders Farm. It is the best place to make family memories. All right, next up on the list is Stickley Farm. So this farm is on the other side of Johnson City, in Sullivan County, in a city called Bluff City. With your admission, you get access to the corn maze. They have a huge jump pillow that both kids and adults can go on. They have a tube slide. They have a petting zoo, playground areas. They have outdoor mini golf. They have inflatables. They have a mini bouncy bull ring, basketball. There's a grain cart you could ride on. You could play horseshoes there. There's a pumpkin shack. They have hay rides, and they have more. They also have event space for birthday parties and even a wedding venue. Okay, so check this out. You could pick a pumpkin, you can jump on the jumping pillow, you could ride the bouncy bull, and get married all in one day. Next up on the list is Laurel's Pumpkin Patch. Now this place is located in central Johnson City, and it is what it says it is. It is primarily a pumpkin patch, but it is great for making memories with your family. So they focus on pumpkin picking, but they have heavy duty carts ready for you to haul some gigantic pumpkins. They also each week feature numerous different food trucks from local establishments in order to showcase what us foodies like. So if you're looking to make your fall memories, this place has the absolute best space to take family photos, to make memories, and even get a treat while you're there. It wouldn't be fall without football here in East Tennessee. So East Tennessee State University has a beautiful, newly built stadium which seats about 8,000 people, and it is a fun and affordable way to spend a Saturday afternoon. It is a small town football atmosphere that you're gonna love. The tailgating environment is so great here though that our local news station, WJHL, has an award for the local tailgater of the week. So from the buck walk to touchdowns in the end zone, this event will absolutely be something you'll want to check out. And of course, just a quick drive down to Knoxville gets you into SEC country, where Neyland Stadium, the 6th biggest football stadium in the world, packs in close to 102,000 fans. But honestly, I'm not a UT fan, go Buckeyes, so that's all we're gonna cover in this video. So whether you're chasing mountain views, local festivals, or footballs on Saturday, fall in Johnson City and the Tri-Cities is truly something for everyone. Y'all, I'm DJ Slivka, I'm the owner of the Slivka Property Group, and I would absolutely love for you guys to make Johnson City and the surrounding area your home. Or if you have any questions about the area, reach out, shoot me an email, call me. I am never too busy to connect with you guys.